We have the next part, which is when two lines are parallel. If two lines are parallel, then m1 is equal to m2. So we have two examples to illustrate this. The first question we have there, number one. This is number one question. We have find the equation of a straight line which passes through the point. So when you are given a point and a line and an equation, look at what you are going to do. First of all, start from here. You start from the equation 2x plus y is equals to 6. That is how to get your m1. So let's make y the subject. Y is equals to, when plus 2x comes here, minus 2x plus 6. 6 is already at the right hand side. And remember, we are comparing it with this. So our m is what is in front of x. So let's call this one m1. Our m1 is equals to minus 2. Then when you get that, you now put it in equation at one point, which is y minus y1 is equals to m bracket x minus x1. But let's call this one m2 because we have two gradient there. But m1, m2 is also equals to minus 2 because m1 is equals to m2 when the lines they are parallel. So anything you get as m1 is the same thing as x2 based on what we just did now. So let's go. Let's substitute y minus our, let me bring this point. They gave us at point 2 and minus 3. So here is x1, y1. So let's substitute. Our x1 is 2, while our y1 is minus 3. So I have this minus here, bracket minus 3 is equals to our m2 is same thing with m1, which is minus 2, bracket x minus x1 is 2, y minus times minus is plus 3 is equals to minus 2. Let's open the bracket. Minus 2 times x is minus 2x, minus 2 times minus 2 is plus 4. Then let's collect like terms. Y is equals to minus 2x plus 4. When plus 3 comes here, minus 3, y is equals to minus 2x plus 1. And this should be our answer. There's another method you can use to get this, alternative method. The alternative method to get this. It means that we go to this equation here, 2x plus y is equals to 6. Anywhere you see the constant, that is the number, you replace it with a letter. So I'm going to replace this constant here with a letter that I want. So I have 2x plus y is equals to k at point 2 and point minus 3. So it means that here my x is 2, my y is minus 3. Let's substitute. So I have 2 bracket 2 plus my y is minus 3. So let me put minus 3 here is equals to k. We are looking for this constant now. 2 times 2 is 4, minus 3 is equals to k. 4 minus 3 should give me 1 equal to k. So you go back to this particular place and replace it, which is 2x plus y equal to this k. We got it as 1. And it's still the same thing with this. So let's make y the subject. When 2x comes here is minus 2x plus 1. Still the same thing. So we are going to use this second method to solve for this. It's faster and much better. So let's go to the second part. Although it's the first method that is always used, but let's use that second method to illustrate what I just said here. So find the equation of a line parallel to the line. So let's start with this. Y is equal to 3x plus 4. So we are going to use the two methods. Let's see what we can do. So I will replace this my number with a constant k. It occurred at point 2 and minus 5. It means that my x is 2, my y is minus 5. So I'll come to this place, there is y minus 5 is equals to 3 bracket 2 plus k minus 5 is equals to 3 times 2 is 6 plus k. Collect like terms. Minus 5, when plus 6 comes here, minus 6 is equals to k. Minus 5 minus 6 is minus 11 equals to k. We'll go back to this and replace it. Talking about this, y is equals to 3x plus, we got our k as minus 11. And this is the answer. Let's try it out. Y is positive, okay? we have y positive. Okay, everything was taken to the left hand side. So we have this is the same thing as y minus 3x. When minus 11 comes here, plus 11 is equals to 0. Y minus 3x. Okay, you can see here, look at what you are going to do. Since you are not getting any answer there, it means you multiply each term by negative. So let's go. Minus times, it means that they took it the other side, but let's use negative to multiply. So we have y times this, or let me just use this method so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So let's take this y this side. So 0 is left here, is equals to 3x. When plus y comes here, minus y. Then there's still minus 11 at the right hand side. So 3x minus y minus 11, option B. So one of the things you are going to use to test yourself is that use this first method here to try to know whether you still get this. Remember, you have to get your make y the subject. Once you do that, then M2 is the same thing as M1. Then use this equation and substitute, and you'll get your answer. So try it out to know, even though this method looks easy, but try to get conversant with this first method I used in that example 1. So that is how to know whether you really understand what I explained here. So do that and comment on this session so I'll know whether you were able to get it. Thank you.